what happened on that last one, but I had to restart my phone, starting fresh, right? Okay, let's go straight into it. I know a lot of you guys are, well, for one, don't you hate when you apply for an apartment? You pay the application fee, right? And only to find out that you've been denied. That's gotta suck, I know. And but one thing that I noticed that a lot of people don't do is that they never try to see if they can get approved for a home. I know it sounds crazy, right? But we can't just go off of these free credit monitoring sites. There's nothing wrong with them giving us access to our report. But I think that a lot of people forget that they're not FICO scores, okay? The only free FICO score that may be relevant would be the freecreditscore.com, not freecreditreport.com, freecreditscore.com. That's only going to give you your FICO overall experience score. That at least gives you like an idea of where you are. The only way to see what mortgage companies see is two ways. I talked about this. One is going to a mortgage lender, which I don't recommend. Let's say, for example, if you're like a 580 or 590, right? I don't recommend you go see a mortgage lender right away, but I do recommend that you at least take a look at. It's worth it. $30. Go to myfico.com. Okay. No other site. Myfico.com. myfico.com. And then you want to purchase the 3 bureau monitoring, quarterly monitoring, for $29 a month. Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh man, I got to keep this membership. Well, that's up to you. I'm not keeping that until you cancel it. You're an adult. You do what you want to do. Here's the deal. I had a client, true story. She had a 590 score on Credit Karma. And she says, well, man, Calvin, we're going to be ready for a home soon, right? I said, yeah, within next month or so with my program. And sure enough, she says, well, what do you think about me going to my FICO just to see where I'm at? I said, you know what? Wouldn't hurt to see it, right? This was 2 months ago. Sure enough, she buys in my FICO. We look at her mortgage score. She was a 629 mortgage score FICO. Isn't that something? Usually, you guys always hear the stories about Credit Karma being higher. Credit Karma's been pretty low too. It's nothing recent. Everyone's situation is different. I gotta say that. Everyone's situation is different. But I do think before you pay for that application fee of $30 or whatever, I strongly recommend you pay $30 to see where your mortgage score is, because you'll be surprised. Sure enough, we got her pre-approved for her first home, and we're searching for homes already. One of my clients, when we first started, she was in the 400s, and now we're searching for a home. It's amazing. And what's so crazy is that a lot of landlords, just so you guys know, landlords do not know how to read credit reports. Most landlords, and when I say most, I'm talking like 85%. They look for one thing and one thing only, maybe two things, but one thing for sure: evictions. Then they say, well, you know what? A higher score, there's a less likely chance they're going to be late on rent. BS. There's no indicator that people will be late on rent. Things happen. Some great people get laid off from their jobs. Great people get sick. Great, phenomenal people have things happen in their lives. Cars break down. People are late. It just happens. Who cares? But landlords always think they want someone with good credit. And I'm telling you, that's but either way, every landlord that I train, we never go after good credit, ever. Why? Because they're gonna buy a house on you pretty soon, and you're gonna be mad. Say, oh my God, they pay rent on time. This. Okay, it's only gonna last for so long. But either way, so I strongly recommend that you check that out. She's a 590, Credit Karma score. We went to my FICO. She got the quarterly monitoring. You go when you look at the report, look at your mortgage scores. You need a 620 to get approved for. Don't get me wrong. There are some programs. What's going on, man? There are some programs where you can get approved. I mean, there's a new program in Chicago. Woo. Man, I had to do research. I couldn't believe it. They're giving $15,000 to first-time home buyers, and you only need $1,000 down. Man, wait till I tell the public. It's insane. We're going to mess around and be in 2006 again, 2007, because it's insane. 15 grand? Man. Yeah, if you're a real estate agent, if you're in Chicago and your real estate agent didn't tell you that, anyway, So, but yeah, listen. But again, I know you guys are going through a lot with an apartment, but again, think about it. With an apartment, you need most of the time a security deposit, first month rent, sometimes last month's rent, and the average rent is what, like, let's say 1,100, right? 1,100, then another 1,100. You're talking about 2,200. Man, you could buy a house with $2,000 down if you get some closing assistance from the seller, right? And if you get a lot of this grant money that's out here for first-time home buyers, good God. My last 4 deals all had money from the grant money. It's nothing wrong with grant money. Everybody takes grant money. Grant money, if you went to college, most likely you took grant money. There's nothing wrong. People, listen, neighborhoods need homeowners. Renters can stay where renters stay, but the neighborhood needs homeowners. Why? We take care of the grass, take care of the yard, we check homework. The neighborhood needs it. Those are taxpayers. I'm not talking about when you buy a bag of chips and you pay tax. I'm talking about property tax. That's what they need. They need people like you to go check your FICO quarterly monitoring. Just see where you are. Just see where you are. If you guys got questions, shoot me an email. I'll try to get back to you guys as much as fast as I can. But we're gonna do some more Q&As and stuff like that. But I'll keep you guys updated. The renovation property, for those who are interested, that's almost done, and we close on the next one next week. So stay tuned. But either way, thank you guys so much. But again, just because you got denied for an apartment, hey, who cares? Let's see if you can get a mortgage. You'd be surprised, because some apartment complexes, thanks, Mike. They're looking for people to be a 640, 650, and then you got to come to the table with all that money. You may as well buy a house. You may as well get a house. It's okay to be an adult. It's okay. People say, well, man, what about the bills and the maintenance and all that? They got people for that. Listen, I haven't cleaned my 2-unit in over a year. I don't do that. I just found out my cleaning team, they got a pickup truck. I said, dang, y'all got a pickup truck? Had I known that, y'all could have been cutting the grass over here. So, but either way, that's what they have services for. I don't pay for, I don't do that stuff no more. I used to have to go up over there, mop the floors and sweep the floor. And I'm like, no, I'll pay people to do that. Just subtract it from the rent. It's okay. It's called being responsible. Plus, my grandkids and my kids I promise you, they will reap the benefits of it, because it's about property ownership and it's too easy, and I'll show you guys how to do it. But again, just because you got denied for an apartment don't mean you can't buy a house, man. It's too many programs out here. But thank you guys so much. Be sure to share this video. Just because your friends got denied don't mean anything, okay? Share the video, like it, much more in the way as always. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next video.